From the muddy roads of Western Europe to the scorching deserts of North Africa, British military vehicles played a crucial role in maintaining mobility and firepower throughout World War II. This video is presented as a visual reference database, systematically covering tanks, self-propelled guns, armored cars, transport vehicles, engineering vehicles, trucks, and motorcycles. Beginning with tanks. The light tank Mark VI entered service as a standard early war armored vehicle, suited for light mobility and observation roles. Its compact size and speed made it effective for reconnaissance, but limited firepower and armor protection quickly exposed its weaknesses against more heavily armored opponents. The light tank Mark VII Tetrarch was a compact design developed to enhance deployment flexibility, notable for its unconventional steering system compared to many contemporaries. Its greatest value lay in air transport capability to support airborne forces, while its lightweight imposed clear limits on protection and upgrade potential. The infantry tank Mark I Matilda I was designed under a doctrine prioritizing infantry protection over firepower. Although its armor was thick for its time, being armed only with machine guns and having low speed made it inflexible and rapidly obsolete. The infantry tank Mark II Matilda II was built to absorb punishment while supporting infantry, focusing on survivability against early anti-tank weapons. Its strong armor gave it an advantage in certain environments, but weight and low speed limited adaptability as battlefield mobility demands increased. The Valentine series, including the Valentine Mark II, served as a versatile infantry tank thanks to its reliable construction and ease of mass production. Its practicality and durability led to widespread use, while the chassis also became the basis for numerous specialized variants. The Churchill tank, including variants such as the Churchill NA-75, was developed as a heavy infantry tank emphasizing protection and cross-country performance. Many versions were valued by crews for their rugged reliability, though size and weight resulted in higher operational costs compared to cruiser tanks. The cruiser tank Mark V/Mark III/Mark II was introduced to enhance operational speed for mechanized forces, marking the adoption of the Christie suspension system to improve acceleration and range. While highly mobile early on, the emphasis on speed came with limited protection and restricted upgrade capacity. The Crusader was designed as the primary cruiser tank for high-mobility warfare, emphasizing rapid production and wide deployment. Although produced in large numbers and suited to wartime tempo, mechanical reliability issues reduced its long-term effectiveness. The Cromwell represented a major advancement in British cruiser tank design toward balance, combining high speed with improved operational reliability. Powered by the Rolls-Royce Meteor engine, it delivered strong performance, though turret space limitations constrained further gun upgrades. The Comet was developed as a refined cruiser tank, enhancing firepower while retaining mobility and reliability. Its high-velocity 77mm gun significantly improved anti-tank capability, but late introduction limited its overall wartime impact. The Sherman Firefly was a British anti-tank-focused variant created by mounting the powerful 17-pounder gun onto the Sherman chassis. This combination provided effective penetration against heavy armor, though it required compromises in turret layout and crew ergonomics. Next up is the self-propelled artillery. The Bishop 25-pounder SPG, built on the Valentine chassis, was an early attempt to mechanize artillery by mounting the standard 25-pounder gun on a self-propelled platform. While it provided mobile firepower, its tall structure limited gun elevation and practicality, leading to rapid replacement. The Deacon 6-pounder SP was a mobile anti-tank solution based on mounting a 6-pounder gun on an armored truck chassis. Effective for ambush and rapid response, its height and limited crew protection represented clear trade-offs. The Archer 17-pounder SP, built on the Valentine chassis, aimed to deliver powerful anti-tank firepower in a compact, mobile form. Its rear-facing gun allowed rapid shoot-and-scoot tactics, though the unusual layout required specialized deployment procedures. The Churchill-mounted 3-inch self-propelled gun was developed for home defense, prioritizing heavy firepower on a robust platform. Narrow operational requirements and changing strategic needs kept production numbers low. Next up are the armored vehicles and reconnaissance vehicles. The The Daimler armored car was designed as a reconnaissance vehicle with meaningful firepower and protection, enabling both observation and self-defense. Good speed and a 2-pounder gun made it formidable for its class, though limited space restricted future upgrades. The Humber armored car was a standardized heavy armored car produced in large numbers, emphasizing reliability across multiple theaters. Its durability made it widely used, though its pragmatic design limited modernization potential. The Humber light reconnaissance car was built for patrol and liaison duties, prioritizing compact size and basic crew protection. Its light weight suited rear area reconnaissance but limited combat capability. The AEC armored car followed a heavy firepower on a truck chassis approach, evolving from the AEC Matador platform into a tank-like armored vehicle. Later variants mounted larger guns such as the 75mm, though size and weight challenged mobility in difficult terrain. The Beaverette was an emergency armored vehicle introduced in 1940, utilizing civilian car chassis to rapidly provide domestic defense capability. Speed of production was its main strength, while protection and combat effectiveness remained limited. The Daimler Dingo reconnaissance vehicle was optimized for fast scouting, emphasizing tight turning radius and rapid disengagement. Four-wheel steering gave exceptional agility, though small size limited firepower and armor. The Humber Scout car was a larger reconnaissance vehicle offering improved crew comfort and workspace. Increased space enhanced endurance, but reduced agility compared to smaller vehicles like the Daimler Dingo. The Morris Light reconnaissance car was an early war reconnaissance vehicle, recognizable by its angular armor and open roof. Simple and functional for patrol duties, its open design left crews vulnerable in many situations. The Guy armored car was one of the earliest mass-produced armored car platforms, serving as a developmental stepping stone toward later standardized designs. Experience gained from Guy vehicles informed more effective successors. The Lanchester 6x4 armored car was a 1920s-era design retained for patrol and escort duties. Though outdated by newer standards, it remained useful for security roles during the early war years. Next up is transport vehicles. The Universal Carrier, commonly known as the Bren gun carrier, was a light-tracked vehicle developed to mechanize multiple battlefield roles on a single platform. Mass production and adaptability enabled it to serve as troop transport, artillery tractor, and supply carrier, with basic armor as a trade-off. The Wasp variant provided mobile flamethrower capability using the Ronson system mounted on the Universal Carrier. Highly effective against fortifications at close range, its specialized role and operational risks limited widespread use. The Lloyd Carrier was designed primarily to tow anti-tank guns such as the 6-pounder, with mechanical layout optimized for reliable traction. While effective as a gun tractor, it lacked the versatility of the Universal Carrier. The Windsor Carrier was a Canadian-developed extended variant designed to improve payload capacity and stability over rough terrain. Increased size enhanced load capacity but slightly reduced maneuverability. Next is engineering and specialist vehicles. The Churchill AVRE was an engineering variant developed to neutralize fortifications using extreme demolition firepower. Its 290mm spigot mortar enabled obstacle clearance, though specialized logistics limited its deployment scope. The Churchill Crocodile was a heavy flamethrower tank designed for close-range assaults on fortified positions. A towed fuel trailer extended operating time but increased overall complexity and required careful deployment. The Churchill Ark was an armored bridge vehicle that converted its hull into a crossing point for other vehicles. Simple yet effective, it was highly specialized for engineering support roles. The Churchill Carpet Layer deployed matting ahead of the vehicle to create load-bearing surfaces over soft ground or beaches. Effectiveness depended heavily on terrain and timing. The Churchill Fascine carried bundles to fill anti-tank ditches or trenches, enabling temporary crossings for armored formations. Simple materials provided effective solutions, though usage was situational. Next is trucks and logistics vehicles. The Bedford QL and Q50 series were four-wheel drive trucks designed for transport, artillery towing, and mobile support roles. Standardization and durability supported long-term operations, with speed and comfort secondary. The Bedford MW was a lighter 15 CWT truck used for light transport and logistical mobility. Simplicity and ease of maintenance defined the design, with limited payload capacity. The Bedford OY was a standard 3-ton truck forming the backbone of British road-based supply transport. Its durability and practicality made it widespread, though rough terrain performance remained limited. The Austin K2Y ambulance, commonly known as the K2, was developed to safely transport wounded personnel under battlefield conditions. Its distinctive body optimized medical care, while off-road performance remained secondary. The Austin Tilly was a light utility vehicle derived from civilian cars, used for liaison, administrative duties, and light base operations. Availability and ease of use were strengths, though durability depended on road conditions. The Ford WOT2 was a 15 CWT truck produced in large numbers under War Office standardization programs. Practical construction suited light transport, with limited payload restricting frontline use. The Ford WOT6 was a 3-ton 6x6 truck designed for improved off-road transport. Enhanced traction came at the cost of increased fuel consumption and maintenance complexity. The Morris C8 Quad was a compact artillery tractor optimized for towing the 25-pounder howitzer. Strong off-road performance was its key advantage, though specialization limited general transport use. The AEC Matador was a powerful medium artillery tractor developed to tow the heaviest field guns. Strength and reliability were prioritized over agility in confined environments. The Scammell Pioneer was a heavy 6x6 recovery vehicle designed to rescue and tow disabled tanks and heavy vehicles. Essential for maintaining mechanized combat power, its specialized configuration limited transport roles. The Austin K5 was a 3-ton 4-wheel drive truck widely used for general cargo transport across theaters. Practicality defined its service, without highly specialized features. Next is motorcycles. The BSA M20 was the most widely used British military motorcycle, developed for dispatch, patrol, and liaison duties with an emphasis on durability and ease of maintenance. Modest speed was offset by long-distance reliability. The Norton 16H served as a standard reconnaissance and communication motorcycle from pre-war years through 1945. Reliability and simplicity were its strengths, though the conservative design limited performance growth. The matchless G3 and G3L introduced notable improvements such as telescopic front forks, enhancing control and rider comfort. Improved handling made it popular with riders, while remaining focused on light-duty mobility. The Royal Enfield WD/RE Flying Flea was designed for airborne operations, prioritizing lightweight construction and post-drop mobility. Compact size enabled easy transport, but limited long-range capability. The Excelsior Wellbike was a compact folding motorcycle designed to fit into standard airborne containers for rapid deployment after landing. Portability and quick assembly defined its role, while minimal configuration restricted use to specialized missions.